All right, Shalom. This is Brother Tata from the GMS Atlanta Church. I want to start out by giving all glory, infinite praises unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rekakwadash. Double honors to my apostles and the elders at Great Millstone that teach and that rule well. Salutations unto the Akim throughout the four corners that are putting their life on the line week in and week out, in season, out of season, to prophesy the gospel of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, to make their calling and election sure. And salutations to the few women and children that subscribe to this truth and faith and sincerity, all charity and subjection, because that is the key. All right, I just wanted to come real quick. I'm at the plantation early this morning, and just listening to the conversation of these Edomites that I have to work around from time to time. And Esau's a bloody man, and the reason is what sparked the spirit to do this lesson is, I got this particular Edomite, and a lot of these Edomites I come around nowadays in a particular field of work that I do. All you hear is complaining from them now, man. Like, they complaining about the state of the government, the state of the economy, the state of America on a whole, and how they're being affected in their day to day. And you get tired of hearing Esau goddamn crying, man. But Edomite that I was working with, and we was in the car together, he was rambling on. What do you think? And I just told him, I was like, to be honest, man, I really don't care either way, because really, this is of the Most High's plan. I ain't tell him that, but I was like, I really don't care at the end of the day, because look at how America was incepted, man. It was based off rape, robbery, and murder, man. And I was like, so do you feel a certain type of way now that that is trickled down the hill, that you finally feeling the effects of it? Jake been feeling this since day one. I just flat out told Esau, ain't nothing that I haven't dealt with my whole life, man. Jake been at the bottom. Jake been being destroyed. But now Esau wants everybody to feel sorry for him because his own people is doing him in, man. But he's not understanding that he comes from a lineage of rape, robbers, and murderers. A man of blood, that he is a son of perdition. He's a man of blood himself, man. All right? This is Sirach, or Ecclesiasticus chapter 34, verse 21. It says, the bread of the needy is their life. All right? It says the bread of the needy is their life. And what is their bread, man? Raiment, water, shelter, shoes, clothes, the bread. A woman, a man's children. That's the bread of a man's life, man. The necessities in which a man needs to survive in his life, man. It says the bread of the needy is their life. So I look at homeless people working in the city every day, man, seeing 20, 30 people all sleeping in one parking lot. And you probably catch an Edomite sprinkle here, a sprinkle there. But it's Jake for the most part here in Atlanta, man. Jake is finished out here. All right. So it says the bread of the needy is their life. So the first thing they wake up like animals, man. The first thing on their mind is to either like an animal is to get a fix, to get that food, man. It's to eat. All right. He that defraudeth him thereof is a man of blood. And Esau has defrauded all of the entire nation. And now he been started to defraud his own people, man. But he defrauded the nation of Israel. That's the point. He that defraudeth him thereof is a man of blood. Yeah, because here it is. You see, this is the only thing that this man has to look forward to in life. And you defrauded him of that, man. You might as well put this guy to death. He has nothing to look forward to. He has no life, man. He's just a dead man walking. All right. And Esau have defrauded the nation of Israel. Are we not paying taxes? That same money that we could have used to fill our bellies, what is Esau doing? He's taxing you, man. He's taking it from you. All right, verse 22. He that taketh away his neighbor's living, slayeth him. And he that defraudeth the laborer of his hire is a bloodshedder. And who is this speaking of? Esau, man. Simple and plain. So-called white man. You Edomites. All right, you red Hebrew Edomites. He that taketh away his neighbor living, slayeth him. And did Esau not come over here and take away his neighbor's living by murdering Gad and Reuben on their own land, and took the buffalo away? You destroyed the soil by even just placing your foot upon this righteous ground, man. He took away his neighbor's living. So what? When you take away your neighbor's living, if he grew corn and you took his cornfield and you took his house, what if you've thrown that man to the wolves? You've thrown him out there to starve, basically. All right, and that's what Esau did, man. He took away his neighbor's living. So now we're dependent on him. Now we're the tail and not the head, man. He that defraudeth the laborer of his hire is a bloodshedder. As I was saying earlier, you got to wait 2 weeks before you get your check, man. And then on top of that, Esau's taking taxes out of it. Then you gotta pay insurance. You got to pay this. You got to pay that. So everything that you truly earned or whatever, you're not even receiving it. It's all going back in Esau's pocket. He's making you pay him to work for him, man. That's Esau. Hey, man, he's a bloodshedder. All right. But now Esau wants everybody to feel sorry for him. Hey, man, it ain't gonna happen on this side with the man of the Lord. All right. This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 12. It says, woe to him that buildeth a town with blood and establisheth a city by iniquity, by wrongdoings, by sinning, man. That's Esau. America was established by what? Rape, rob, and murder of the tribe of Gad and the tribe of Reuben, man. And what did he do? He established his cities by the hard work of the southern kingdom. Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. You so-called Negroes, Haitians, and you Jamaicans, man. You so-called West Indians. All right. This is Isaiah chapter 42, verse 22. But this is a people robbed and spoiled. They are all of them snared in holes. Yeah, and every Jake is snared in some type of hole here in this society, man. Even these well-to-do Jakes that Esau got in his back pocket, even though they got degrees, they may have a couple of million sitting in their back pocket. They don't call, man. They don't call for whatever wickedness Esau needs them to accomplish. Jake, whatever wickedness Esau set out to do, and he knows that the people will be privy if he was to make a move with his hand. He sends Jake, man. So Jake, all of us are snared in holes, man. They are hid in prison houses. Yeah, because the 80 to 75% of the prison population is Jake, man. They are for a prey and none delivereth. Yeah, everybody's making money off of Jake in this society, man. Jake ain't making no money off himself. They'll tell you how Jake dollar bounces once, if it bounces at all, man, and it's going into the pocket of another nation. So we are for a prey because the East Indians prey on us. Elon preys on us through his through that off ass hair that he be selling these nigga women. You know, this is just one of them, man. We are for a prey. Jake is all forms of entertainment in this society, man. If Jake ain't entertaining people, don't nobody want to hear Jake, man. Don't nobody want to hear Jake's what Jake got to say. All right. It says none delivereth. Yeah, you didn't see nobody come over from Africa on those ships to try to save us, because those wasn't our people, man. All right. Therefore pray and none delivereth. For a spoil and none saith restore. None say restore. Who says restore, man? Us ourselves, man, the prophets of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, the men that are looking to be a part of that hopefully elect, man. All right. But at the end of the day, man, you know, I'm finna get up off of here. I ain't want this lesson to be too long with it. But this is not for, because in this society, man, our people have become bloodshedders just as Esau, man, because Jake has taken on the ways of Esau. Jake will finesse another Jake out of money before he'll finesse Esau. Jake will go into the hood and rob the Jake that know that he just got his tax money, knowing that he just bought a plethora of things for his wife, his children, or whatever, and then Jake been living. He been looking forward to this time of year during tax season as a break, as a form of relief, and then Jake could just go rob him blind, man, take him for everything he's worth. But he won't go do Esau like that. That's Jake, man. And Jake is a bloodshedder as well, man. Taking from his neighbor, you know, setting Jake up. These are bloodshedders, man. All right, this is Proverbs 3:31. Envy thou not the oppressor and choose none of his ways. Yeah, because if you choose the ways of Esau, you're going to find yourself to be a bloodshedder, and you're going to move in his spirit, man. And that's why the Lord is bringing judgment against our people unto this day. That's why he's going to bring that ultimate judgment, because Jake has learned the way of Esau and clearly surpassed it, man, in wickedness. That's why it says, envy thou not the oppressor. So when you envy someone, you're at a disadvantage in which you don't have what the individual has, and you covet it, man. And the Lord speaks against it. All right. All right, let's see. Let's go here. All right, this is Job 27:13. This is the portion of a wicked man with the Most High, and the heritage of oppressors, which they shall receive of the Almighty. So it says the portion of a wicked man with the Most High. So that speaks on unto our people. So this goes for Jake as well, man. And the heritage of oppressor. I don't care if an Edomite didn't own no slave in this lifetime. You are still of that heritage of oppressors. You come from that line of Edom. Therefore, the Lord shall you shall receive of a righteous judgment of Yahweh Shem Yahushua if you happen to be a red Hebrew Edomite. All right. It says, which they shall receive of the most of the Almighty. If his children be multiplied, it is for the sword, and his offspring shall not be satisfied with bread. So yeah, Esau ain't gonna find no satisfaction in the kingdom, man. It's only gonna be death and torment. All right. It says, those that remain of him shall be buried in death. Yeah, and to be buried in death is to be in an absolute destitute state. You're gonna be worse off than the Israelites that you see now. You see Israelites, we finished, man. Our people are finished. Our nation is finished. But at the end of the day, the Lord said, this is the heritage for oppressors, man, and a wicked man. And that's speaking of you red Hebrew Edomites first and foremost, man. All right. It says, those that remain of him shall be buried in death, and his widows shall not weep. Though he heap up silver as the dust and prepare raiment as the clay. And you see it. That's all Jake talk about. I'm building up the bag. I'm trying to secure the bag, Esau been secured the bag, man. And now he's just he's a niggard, man. He's greedy. That insatiable appetite that can never be fed, man. All right. It says, he builded this house as a moth and as a booth that the keeper maketh. The rich man shall lie down, but he shall not be gathered. He opened his eyes, and he is not. Yeah, and that's what's going to happen. Esau is going to lay down. The Lord is going to pass judgment. And he's going to wake up in the kingdom. And he's going to find out like he's finished, man. Just as we woke up in this lifetime, in this incarnation, and to find justice, sees like, damn, like, this is what I woke back up to, man. For to see my people in this state. Like, we finished, man, and we're not. Hey, Jake ain't got no voice in this society. And that's what's coming, man, to Esau. So it wouldn't behoove Jake to take the way of the oppressor. Envy not the oppressor. All right. And here, this is Proverbs. This is Proverbs chapter 3, verse 33, jumping down. The curse of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua is in the house of the wicked. So if you're in the spirit of envying your oppressor, if you want to be just like Esau and be a man of blood, hey, a curse is sitting in the house of the wicked, man. Whether you be a 2/3 or Edomite, man. But he blesseth the habitation of the just. All right. And that's what it's about, man. He's going to bless the habitation of the just so we continue to abide in his knowledge, his wisdom, and his understanding, and we walk therein, man. You know, but that's all I had through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. You know, hey, be wary of this bloody man, and you know, don't be provoked in the flesh, man, by Esau with his cunning ways and his cunning sayings, man, because Esau knows about the Israelites now, man. Because the Edomites at my job, I've heard them speak on the so-called black Hebrew Israelites a time or two, man. Don't buy into those conversations, man. Continue to stay the course of Yahweh Shem Yahushua and be ye wise as a serpent. The scriptures tell us, be ye as wise as serpent, harmless as doves, man. But with that, I want to end out by giving all glory, infinite praises unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rekakwadash, double honors to my apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And until the next time, Shalom.